Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trial Azure Gaming Sports. Today we are back with Madden 25, MUT Journey episode 138. Goodbye, draft. It was fun. It was a fun weekend. I woke up this morning early, watched it all. I was so excited. Then had a massive recording session for my Pokemon series on my other channel. And now, here I am late at night. Haven't done the dailies and decided, you know what? We have to do a solo battles game anyways. We might as well do the dailies at the same time. But let's go get our one coin pack unlocked first. So, yeah, I guess I should talk about this. Ultimate Legends did have a release. You had 99 Alan Page, D-Tackle, Vikings, Bear Chems, doesn't really help us. Has a decent stack, though. Andre Johnson, wide receiver, Texans, Colts, Titans, doesn't help us. Gets take built in. Mid Elite, Short Elite, Bruiser, Route Tech for one, Yak 'em Up for one. Not bad. Limited, Fred Taylor, halfback, Human Joystick, Bruiser, Evasive Tank, Backfield Master, halfback, Backyard halfback, sorry. And then Freight Train, so no Angry Run, so that's kind of meh. And then Andrew Luck, Gunslinger for 0, High Point Deadeye for 0, Fearless for 1, Threat Detector for 1, Master Tactician for 1, Pass Lead Elite for 2, Omaha for 2. It's not bad, but it's definitely like, I don't know, especially with who we, with the cards we just got. I don't think he's as big as he would have been a few weeks ago, truth be told. But now that I've covered that, let's get to the daily pack. So here's our daily one coin pack, and by the way, I am recording. I double checked it. I see the red dot. Isn't going to happen again, guys, don't worry. 85 Jaden Hicks. I'm actually going to hold on to the 85 for right now. So that's all right. And then we get an 85 plus Genki Force player. All right, let's go. Let's go. It is a 85. We will send him to the club. And then for a little bit of fun, let's open up an NFL draft pack. Have a good time with that. 90 JD Bertrand. 93 Quentin Nelson. That would have been great. 90 Cam Little, and 90 TJ Houshmandzadeh. I almost just completely mispronounced that. Either way, let's throw the 90s into the 93 Elite Fantasy. Oh, that gets that done perfect. The 93 and the 91 TJ we'll throw into the club. We'll get this Cam Little in here, and let's back out. I think that's good. And we also crossed over to season level 63, so we'll get some stuff from that. We get season 7 option pack, a strategy item pack, and some tickets. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so this fantasy will take Jalen Polk just because he's the first one there. And I'm still saving that other 99 draft player for the second release. Because if they don't do a second release, then we'll just grab somebody else, I guess. But yeah, Jalen Polk goes in there. Oh, and I guess we can throw 93 Quentin Nelson in here. And that gets us a 96. So obviously, let's back out of this. Let's go open those other two packs. And we'll open this 96 right here. We do want more of the draft players, right? So we already have Cam Ward. We have Armin Membu. We take Latu. Doesn't matter who we take here. So I do wonder who the next one I want to build is. I'm wondering if I should build the bigger ones first or the smaller ones. Because at the end of the day, I want the 99s. We have Armin Membu. I don't need Ashton Genty. Mason Graham is someone I want. Will Campbell and Travis Hunter are the ones left. I guess, actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's build Mason Graham. No, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it. Let's just go and throw the first 96 in here. Because we need to build Travis Hunter twice. One for cornerback, one for wide receiver. Yeah. So let's see, we have a strategy item. We'll open that. That isn't from our daily packs. That's just from, it being what it is. So we are good. Oh, I just opened the next pack on accident. Oh shoot, I just opened this, which ruined it. God dang it, man. I didn't mean to open this at all. We'll take T'Vondre Sweat. I didn't mean to open this. I accidentally hit X. Hold on, that changes everything. All right, let's go in here. How much is T'Vondre Sweat going for? Going for like, there's not even one on the auction house. One just sold for 830K. You know what? I accidentally opened this one. No, this T'Vondre Sweat. If he's selling for that, he's good. Oh, he is good. What's his block shed? 99. Oh yeah, no, I'm using him. Oh, he has unstoppable force building. All right. Yeah. No, I kind of wanted him anyways, but yeah, let's he gets unpredictable for 0 here. Let's throw that in. He has goal inside stuff, defensive rally, goal line stuff. Nothing here for 0. You get stuff here. So run stopper, reach elite, secure tackler, unfakeable. Side stuff, he gets a bunch of stuff there. So here, I think defensive rally is what I'll throw in here, I think. And then here we will throw... He's a D tackle, so... Enforcer Supreme, grants unbreakable, demoralizing hit sticks. I want to go tackle Supreme here really quick. And then we will throw... Inside stuff here. And then we'll throw goal line stuff, I think. No, we'll throw reach elite. I think that's a set we'll throw on him for now. All 0 AP, that works. Honestly, I'm a little... I didn't mean to open the pack because I wanted to wait for the second release, but, you know, whatever. We have a good D tackle, and we're not using the main team today, but I can easily just throw him in there really quick, and we still have one extra pack, so. So let's go main team, D tackle. Marcus Stroud, I think T'Vondre Sweat is just better than him in every category except height by 1 inch. So yeah, T'Vondre Sweat will there, Marcus Stroud, Walter Nolan, and Kobe Turner. Oh man, this is crazy. This team's getting crazy good. And we're obviously going to add another D tackle soon enough in the form of Mason Graham. So yeah, we're going to have multiple high-end cards here at D tackle. And 0 AP, activate his abilities. Go over here to here, and let's throw him number 1. There we go. Man, this team is on the road to having 99s everywhere, and we're looking pretty good. All right, so let's back out of there and go to this last pack. Season 7 Epic Option Pack. Let's just see what's in it. 90 boom or bust. I'm going to take it. Let's hope we get a draft night 99. That'd be massive. You know. Nope, it's a 92 or 95. It is a 92 work done. Okay, I mean a +2 isn't bad. All right, let's go to solo battles. Oh wait, we need to use the theme team. Sorry. Let me go change that really quick. Yeah, no using. I use Cam Ward for the Legends challenges. But yeah, no. Here, unfortunately, we will be using our theme team, so a little less impressive. But solo battles, we need to score 40 points, but we already have 12 points out of that. And we need to record 150 rushing yards. So pretty much we rush for 2 touchdowns, get the 150 done. And that'll bring us to, what, 14 plus 12, so 26. And then we just need 2 more touchdowns after that, and we can throw those. So not too worried about it. Nice and simple, quick episode, spin the wheel, see what we get. Right. All right, and yeah, we just want this ball back. We do need, we do want a decent amount of yardage, so we're gonna hope for the punts before we rush. If we pick up an INT, we can just throw for a quick TD. So yeah. And a good sack there. There we go. Nolan gets home. Man, our D tackles were so bad throughout the year. The fact we have two 98 D tackles, or a 98 and a 97 playing up to a 98, is so amazing to me, because our D tackles were so bad. The fact that they drafted a D tackle first round made me so happy. You guys don't understand. I was so pumped. But yeah, it's weird to think the draft is over. I kind of miss it. It was nice seeing all the stories, all the people with injuries and stuff getting drafted, all the stories. Yeah, it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. I love football. You know, I love the stories. I love the people. And yeah, today Shedeur Sanders' slide finally came to the end when the Browns drafted him. I get it. Like, I've seen a lot of clips of him even playing where his attitude sometimes makes me question some things, but I don't think he's a bad player. I just don't think he's someone you would know will develop into anything beyond what he is. He may have a little bit more space, but I don't think he has the insane upside the other QBs have. Now, I didn't have him in my own personal things falling down that far, if I'm 100% honest. Like, if I'm 100% honest, I had him third round. You know, maybe end of second, but third round, right? That's legitimately what I had him at. And when he started to fall to round 4, I was like, okay, I guess I can kind of see it, but falling to the 5th round, I was just like, oh, damn. But then I've heard a lot of the stories, just like a lot of you guys probably read, the stories that came out about him. It's like, oh, crap. Some of these stories, you can see why. Not to mention, it also doesn't help that even his brother Shiloh had to stop Dion from being his agent and had to get a real agent just to get into training camp. So I wonder if Dion being agent, or, you know, and like front man and that stuff, hurt them more than helped them. And that seems to be the case, which is unfortunate, but, you know, sometimes family shouldn't be involved in that stuff. Dion's been to the rodeo, but he isn't an agent. And also, it's been a while since he's been in the league. You know, it's just like how he was helping when he was raising Shedeur. He taught him to be a pocket passer. Well, the pocket passer is pretty much a dead thing in the NFL. There's not a single true pocket passer left. They all have to escape. They all have to move. They all have some sort of wildcat or something. There isn't a true pocket passer really in the league. And that's because it's defenses. We saw how defenses started to counter them, right? You know, as defenses get more creative and you don't have routes to escape, big defenses will destroy pocket passers if they're able to, you know, block them out. You know, we saw it as early as the Legion of Boom with Peyton in that Super Bowl. A top defense and a pocket passer just got shut down. And, you know, it's amazing the things that can happen. Now, I do like a pocket passer, but unless you have a line, like the offensive line for him, it's not really worth it. And in my mind, and to be honest, and this is the truth, when I was thinking about places Shedeur could go, right, a part of me was like, okay, I don't think the Saints. Everyone kept linking him there, but the Saints didn't make sense. They don't have the offensive line for a pocket passer. I just tried to say it backwards. They need someone who can try to extend plays, you know, and make something more of what's happening, you know. And so at the end of the day, the places I had him going was the Steelers, because they're known for having a decent line. You know, I was thinking the Browns are okay. But I also was thinking, and this may have been a stretch, just to sit for a year and to learn a little bit more from Stafford. I thought he could go to the Rams. Is that weird? Like, I don't know. I feel like behind the Rams offensive line, a QB like Shadur, as long as he learns from Stafford and calms down and really adapts to the NFL, I think would be a pretty good fit. You have a good line. You can sit for a year, really adapt to the system. You have some decent receivers in Puka. And, you know, but I understand also that Stafford rebalanced his contract to win now. Why would you spend a draft pick on that when there's so many good quarterbacks possibly next year? You know, there's all those conversations. But yeah, I don't know. I had Shadur possibly going there too, because I don't know, what is their backup option right now at the Rams? Like, oh yeah, they have Garoppolo, don't they? I think they have Garoppolo as their backup QB, right? Yeah, Matthew Stafford, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Stetson Bennett. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, you really have at least a decent backup. I forgot about Garoppolo. And Bennett's Bennett. I mean, well, there we go. But yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't like him going to this to the Saints. I didn't think their line was ready enough for a pure pocket passer. But I mean, everyone has their own opinion and feelings on these things, and you know, he went to the Browns. And from what I've seen, though, Gabriel Dillon met with the Browns multiple times. I think, like, I wonder if they took Shadur, because they really seem to like Gabriel. I wonder if they took Shadur as just insurance. Because it really feels kind of weird that they took both. Sorry, I took a drink and started coughing, so I had to mute myself for a sec. But 100% truth be told, all the reports that read that they had a secret meeting, that they were sold on Dylan Gabriel, and then the next thing you know, not another quarterback is taken. 50 picks later, Seattle, my Seahawks, trade the pick to the Browns, and they take Shadur, and I wonder if that is just because they're hedging their bets. You know, maybe Gabriel's a longer-term project, and they're afraid, like, you know, maybe they need someone to step in right now, and they don't want Gabriel to go in too early, so maybe they're throwing Shadur to the Wolves. Are they nervous about both options and decided that, oh, if he's still there at this point, then we'll move up and take him, you know? And Seattle definitely 100% wasn't a threat of taking a QB. We had already taken one, you know? So, yeah. And there is the 40 points we need. So our dailies are pretty much done. And next time we get the ball, it's just drain clock. So yeah, no, it is definitely a it is definitely an interesting story with that. The draft was fun though. It was cool to see Tom Grossi announce a pick. You know, it was awesome to see, you know, some of the people drafted when they were. I think Seattle was smart. We went in with 10 picks and we exited with 11 players, and so we got one extra pick worth of players, and we covered our bases. And I'm happy about Arizona. They look like they did really good. The Commanders look like they did good. The Eagles, the rich keep on getting richer, like they say. The Chiefs made me scratch my head a little bit. Like, not to say I'm an expert and I know better than Andy Reid. I don't. I love Andy Reid. He's one of my favorite coaches of all time. But I'm amazed that they didn't address something like, I don't know. The Chiefs are always sneaky, like they have like a plan up their sleeve, like even when they don't appear to. And so I always wonder if it's more than meets the eye with them, you know? And the 49ers, man. The 49ers draft was weird. There was there was a few drafts that just, like, on paper seemed a little bit odd. But, you know, when you have... The 49ers are notoriously good drafters, you know? They'll take surprise people, and, yeah, maybe it will work out for them. Another big thing is, when are they gonna, you know, get the Brock Purdy deal done? And how much are they going to pay him? Did they cover the bases they did because they know how much it's costing and they know what positions they may need in the future? You know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. Again, reading too much into it, we don't know if any player will pan out until game days begin. We don't know if they'll even make an NFL roster because, you know, someone like Shiloh with the Buccaneers, right? Shiloh Sanders. He's a free agent safety. He might surprise and he might make a squad. And who knows, maybe Shedeur gets cut by the Browns and it's the exact opposite of what people might be expecting. You know, you never know until the draft, you know, ends, training camp begins, and you see who falls in and who falls out. So... But personally, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm really excited about this next year of NFL. I feel like a lot of teams are, I don't want to say balanced. Like, I don't want to say everyone is equal. But I feel like the win-loss columns this year might be a little bit more even than some past years. I feel like most teams have somewhat improved. Now, obviously, there are exceptions to that rule. One exception would be the Giants. The Giants seem kind of like they chose some weird picks, but, you know. The quarterback situation at the Browns, can they figure it out? Their defense is always usually good, but can they figure out their offense? You know, can the Jags get it going? You know, is Michael Penix, you know, my UW former Husky quarterback, is he the guy in Atlanta? You know, and I mean, also obviously next season, I don't know which team I'm getting. I don't know what team I'll be rooting for besides my Seahawks and besides the Packers and you know, besides a few other teams. Because even though I'm a Seahawk, right, I love football at its core. I love good coaching. And so, like the Rams and Sean McVay, I'm a big Rams fan. I'm a big Sean McVay fan. And so, even as a Seahawk fan and we play against the Rams, I just love how they play defense, man. You know, there's a few teams like that where I absolutely love their schemes. Not to mention Pete Carroll's in Las Vegas. I was born in California. I grew up liking the Raiders, and I knew them as the Oakland Raiders, and I know all of us did for quite a while. But what I mean is like, with Pete Carroll there, it feels like the Raiders a little bit again. Las Vegas has not been kind to the Raiders in my mind. And we'll get our extra 6 points. But yeah, I don't know. I love Pete Carroll. I'm going to root for him. I do think his time in Seattle was done. I don't feel like he was making the right decisions there. But for a team that needs to rebuild and build up from scratch like the Raiders, I think Pete Carroll is the right guy for that. And so I'm happy for him. I'm going to root for them. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of players, people, coaches that I'm rooting for this next season that I personally can't wait for. Oh, 111,000. Where did I get 111,000 from? Did I still have a draft player? I know I relisted it. Oh, I had the 97. Yeah, I had a 97 draft player right here between Fowler and Gravedigger that I listed. So yeah, he must have sold. That's who sold. Okay. All right, so let's switch the lineup back to the main team and spin the winner's wheel. Yeah, I'm super pumped. Let's do this. So boom. Let's get this reel up and running. Where's the reel? There it is. I lost my thing for a minute, guys. Sorry. There we go. Spinning the wheel, and we have 3 promo packs. Okay. 3 promo packs. We know what we're opening. Let's just go do it. We know we're going to open draft packs, right? I mean, NFL draft is right here. We're going to open draft packs. Let's do it. Let's have some fun with it. Can we get a big draft player? 90 Troy Franklin. 89 Mike Hilton. Yankee Force 90 Adam Prentice. And 96 Braylon Allen. That's a massive pickup because we can throw that into picks 1, 2, and 4. And boom, we are now 3 off. That's awesome. And then the 90 can go into the 93. And we actually will get this done by throwing in 3 90s. So let's throw in Trey Smith. We will throw in Tiki Barber. And we will throw in whoever the next one at the bottom is. Jason Taylor. All right, there we go. And that's done. And then we have 89 Mike Hilton, Adam Prentice there. We'll send to the club. Let's open the second one. We got a 96. Can we get higher than a 96? That's a 90. 89. 93. And yeah, that'll be 91 Dak Prescott, unstoppable champ. You could tell. We will throw him into the 90. There we go. On the 93. And we will throw the cards here currently. So let's throw Vince Wilfork. Let's throw in another Jason Taylor, I guess. I guess I had a couple of him. And we will throw in Joe Montana. There we go. And that will keep that ready for the next 90. The 93, we will obviously go throw into the 96 set. And unfortunately, we are running low here on these. That is the problem. We need some 93, 94s. And I don't think there's a good way to get 93, 94s right now. Not really. So, final pack, 89 Ivan Pace. 96 Braylon Allen again. We go throw that into the first, second, and fourth, and that is 3 out of 5. We just need 2 96s, man. 90 and another 90. Okay. So we'll throw them into the 93. And there we go. So we should have 2 93s. We just need a 93, 94, which is tough. Let's open one more draft pack. Let's have some more fun. Let's open one more pack draft. Oh my god. Draft pack and see what we get. 93, 94. Nope. 89 to Marcus Allen. 93. Troy Taylor, that's rough. 90. And 90. Okay. I mean, technically, we could throw the 93s in that same thing too, right? So it's not the worst case scenario. That's a lot of extra raced. Maybe I should go see... Let's throw Tevin Jenkins here. Did I get any 90s out of this pack? Yes, I did. Let's throw Thomas into the 93 NFL draft. There we go. We have enough to build another player. Like, if we had the 93 94s, right? How much are 93 94s? Because, yeah, these two are 93s. We will store those for now. Quality, let's just go 93. I mean, 93s are probably extinct pretty much. Maybe? You would think people would be doing the sets. Alright, keeping our eye out for cheap 93s. We're going to buy 5 if it's not too expensive. Okay, here's a 36,000. That's not too bad. We'll take that. And we'll throw him into the 96. All right, that was 36. How much are 94s really quick? Hold on. Because sometime... Oh, I just went to 86, 87. Those are definitely a lot cheaper. I want to see 94s because sometimes they can be cheaper and surprise you. 43,000. Okay. That's not awful. I just clicked 90, 91. Why is things just not working here? All right. So let's scroll down and find a 93. Here's Deontay Johnson for 38,000. That's not bad. Throw that into a 96. And we need 3 more because we're going to finish another draft player, guys. We're going to have some fun with it. I'm kind of breaking some rules here, but draft is done, and I want to remember draft by adding another draft player, so let's do it. I mean, we added one from that pack, but that was already pre-built. Like, that was something I could open at any time. I want to end this on a high note, you know? I am keeping an eye out just in case there's a decent snipe on a 93, but yeah. And we will throw that in the 96 there. We need 2 more 93, 94s. Let's open this 96. Take Liatu Latu and throw him into the 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 1, 2, 4 set. And there we go. Now we just need 2 more 93s and we can do this. I am going to scroll down, make sure we're not missing any 93 snipeable guys, you know? So the last thing we want is to miss a good snipe when we have the opportunity. Okay, I'm not seeing any. It looks like these 93s are here too. I mean, I guess we can technically buy these. Jalen Polk, throw him into a 96. And then the other 2 93 packs we can just open. Okay, I'm not noticing anything. Oh, here's one for 24,000. Let's go. There we go. We got a 93 at 24K. That's not awful. We will throw him into the 96. And then I'll look for one more snipe if there is one. But we're talking under 30K, right? If there's one under 30K, we'll take it. But otherwise, no. It does not look like I see any. No, 36K. Well, I'll take this. This is the last, like, lowest one, and that'll be it, guys. That'll be it. So let's go complete this. Let's throw Chris Hinton in the 96. And then we have two 93s to open up to throw, one in here and one to restart the thing. So let's do it. So obviously we come over here and open these packs. 93 set, let's do it. Take Jalen Polk and throw him in there. And boom. And then we will open the other pack and get that going too. And we'll just take Jalen Polk again, throw him into the 96. And kind of get that set re-going again. We did burn through our 92 93s, but this draft promo, building up these 99s, they're pretty much in-game. We really don't need to worry about other stuff. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I must have hit X accidentally. Open up the 96. We will take Liatu Latu. Throw Liatu Latu into the 1, 2, and 4 set. Now, here's the big question, right? Who do we take here? We have options. And we already have Cam Ward, so that's not there. We can take Travis Hunter, right? Or we can take Will Campbell. Now, left tackle isn't the biggest need. Travis Hunter is a pretty big need, right? It would take another 96 to turn him to wide receiver, which is where I really want him. But we will take Travis Hunter, right? And Hunter replay exchange set? Wait, hold on, what's this? Exchange 199 cornerback to receive a pack containing a wide receiver. Can complete it one time. Oh, so we don't have to do the exchange thing. Yes, please. All right. Your server cannot process a request at this time. Wait, hold on. Did it go through? Please tell me it went through. Hold on. We're going back in, guys. I think we don't need to throw a 96. I saw the other set where you can turn them with 96s. Oh, there's a pack. There we go. Wide receiver Travis Hunter. Let's go. There he is. 98 speed, 99 jump, 99 it's just such a good card, dude. He has reach for it, third down threat, rack him up, aka. All right, let's see what he has here. Deep elite for one, short elite, mid elite, route tech, red zone threat. And he gets the same things here. Route tech there. He gets mid elite there for one. So he's going to be a deep threat. So I'm going to go. I'm going to throw deep elite in here. Red zone threat. That's not bad. I do think he needs. Ooh, how many ability points do we have on offense? Maybe I should think about that first. We do want. I think I'm going to throw runoff elite out of this bucket really quick. And then we'll throw... Oh, what else do we have here? Human joystick. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take this off. Because I want mid-in elite for him, like crossing. Actually, no. He gets mid-elite for 0 in another bucket. So yeah, let's do runoff elite. Route tech is big. Here, I think I want mid-elite for 0. Yeah. So we'll run mid-elite for 0, which isn't bad. And then the big debate here is whether it's red zone or route tech. I like route tech, but do we have the space for it? Let's go check. He is going to be a main team player only. So let's check the main team lineup. We have 1 AP. Oh, Malik Neighbors has abilities on him. Hold on a minute. He has mid deep. Okay. He has deep and route tech. Interesting. He's a playmaker. I think I want to take deep elite off of him. And the biggest reason I'm going to do that is I think I'm going to move him to the slot. And so I would like, he has mid elite for 0. Let's do matchup nightmare on him instead. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm going to do. This is my logic, right? That brings us down to having actually 3 AP available. We are actually going to bring in Travis Hunter here. AJ Green will still be on the outside, but yeah. Now, AJ Green, I think I want to deactivate his X Factor here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. But for this Travis Hunter, we will go ahead and activate Route Tech for 1 AP. That will give him 2 AP here. And we'll look at his X Factors in a minute. Like, is it worth throwing an X Factor on him? Max security, mid out X, deep out X. I don't think it's worth it, actually. I think we keep it on the other one, and we're good. Yeah, AJ Green can keep his X Factor. Malik Neighbors goes slot. Travis Hunter goes to the outside. So we have 2 big guys, and then Malik Neighbors is a really good slot in my mind. So let's do this. Travis Hunter is... I don't think he'd be that good as a returner, so I'm not going to do that. I was debating about it, but I was like, no. Slot wide receiver. Oh, I did not update this. Malik Neighbors comes in. Devin Hester goes to 4. And I think our wide receivers are cracked right now, right, for the main team. So, Travis Hunter and Malik Neighbors, you know, are new draft players. This AJ Green, though, I just love him. He's 6'4", he's 210, 99 speed, 97 jumping. His route running is starting to get a little bit bad, but he's, you know, has great accel. His ability is starting to fade. Like, he only gets mid elite, mid out elite. I just like his height, right? So until we get another tall receiver that makes me replace him, Travis Hunter is run, Malik Neighbors is slot, and AJ Green is the other wide. I think that's what I like. So we add another massive player here, and then we get Travis Hunter cornerback. He will go opposite of Charlie Ward, and Ward can go into the slot, I think. Yeah. And we also have to think about that 99 Patrick Peterson, too. But, guys, I think that's a perfect time to call it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout-out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can, also like Scott did, make me re-record this.